If you're just joining us, I'm Tim Barkley with Charleston Home Design magazine, and today's radio show is coming to you from Advanced Window Fashions, located at 502 Wando Park Boulevard off of Long Point Road in Mount Pleasant. And we're beginning our tour of some of the different sponsors of the Charleston Home and Design Show, which is on Daniel Island, which is coming up April 26th and 27th at Family Circle Stadium on Daniel Island. And now we're talking with Caroline Unger with Kitchen Magic of the Low Country. How you doing, Caroline?
Good. How about yourself?
Good, good. Caroline, tell everybody about Kitchen Magic of the Low Country.
Okay. Well, it's a cabinet refacing and countertop replacement company. Originally started in Pennsylvania about 50 years ago, and now we've grown all up and down the East Coast. And we just started the Charleston branch. Launch was in January, so fairly new to the area, but we've already done a lot of kitchen remodels in the Low Country area, starting from Charleston out to Savannah, Myrtle Beach, Hilton Head, so all those areas.
Good deal. Well, it seems like you've really Kitchen Magic. You folks are you've got a very popular business. Probably one of the most popular remodel projects around the house is the kitchen, and then
Yes.
people say they want to remodel their kitchen. What do you want to do? You want to change your cabinets. You want new countertops, maybe some new appliances. So Kitchen Magic of the Low Country, you folks are addressing two of the top needs that homeowners have, right?
Yep. The two biggest ones, if you start remodeling your kitchen, that's the first place you start.
Right, because what kind of countertops are you taking out of people's kitchens? Are they the old laminate ones, or?
Yep, old laminate and granite countertops are the ones that we've seen a lot of people wanting to get rid of just from wear and tear and then stains and things like that, and a lot of upkeep and newer products and new qualities have really made a change in the market lately.
Gotcha. Yeah, and sometimes, obviously, some people have older cabinets that are real dated. I remember, my mother had these oak cabinets that were kind of amber colored. She loved them.
Yes.
And she still does. And then I bought a house, and they had cabinets that were just like my mother's, and I was like, I'm not sure I want the same look. I don't have you don't have the same tastes.
No, exactly.
And your tastes change over time. And so describe the process. You a homeowner calls Kitchen Magic of the Low Country. Will you come to and do an on-site visit?
Yep. We have a design specialist come out to the house free of charge. They bring sketches, measuring samples, because it really does make a difference, the lighting in your house as opposed to a home show compared to how the stains on wood show up or the certain color and countertops. And then they measure out, give you exact pricing. Everything's done by project. And I think we can do the remodel. It only takes about a week maximum, since refacing and just replacement of countertops saves so much time.
What if a homeowner maybe has a small kitchen, wants to take down a wall and make a bigger kitchen? How does Kitchen Magic of the Low Country handle something like that?
We do a lot of referrals. The people that manage our company have been in the area for a while, so we actually have family, friends that we refer to that can help out with big moves like that.
Gotcha. So in that case, you're not just saying no to the customer, you're saying yes, but we need to bring in a licensed contractor if you're doing structural things, taking down walls and what have you. Okay, so let's say whether they decided to change their take down the walls or not, you're looking at their old cabinets, and
Yes.
how do you determine whether the old cabinets can be refaced? Is there, because some people may have bought a house that have really cheap, inexpensive cabinets. I mean, is there a threshold where you say, sorry, these are not going to, look, it's not, we're not going to be able to work with these?
Yes, definitely when the in-home design specialist comes, they check the existing structure because if there's a great structure and it just looks bad on the outside, there's no reason to tear all of it out and spend double the money if you can just reface them. Usually, they'll check for like molding and age spots, and some cases, some of the structure can be saved depending on different areas like near sinks or dishwashers. Some might have more wear and tear on them, so we can build in new cabinets to certain areas. We just can't do all of them, but they definitely check for the wood and structure and the condition it's in, though.
And so, how do you know? Like, is there a certain type of cabinet that is perfect for refacing? I mean, does it have to be? Are they made of wood or? I'm just trying to ID maybe the type of cabinetry so that people who are listening might say, "Oh yeah, that's the kind of cabinets I have at home."
Oh yeah, definitely. I pretty much say any cabinet space. I don't think we've seen one that we can't reface. Definitely general ones like the one I grew up in. We had all wood cabinets. Your general like maple wood that was really big back in the day, like you were saying. We've seen a lot of those that are getting redone. A lot of '90s homes kind of getting updated now. Yeah, I think there isn't any that we can't do for sure.
So if you've got good quality boxes, I guess is how you refer to them.
Yep.
If and I'll just use myself as an example. So I've got like in these old cabinets I was referring to before. They're like 3/4 inch, I think maybe birch plywood or maple plywood.
Gotcha.
Is what the boxes are made of.
Yes.
That's something that Kitchen Magic of the Low Country can work with.
Yep. That would be a great base to build off of.
Okay. And they're stained. And so let me just give you a hypothetical. Let's say I want them painted.
Okay, gotcha.
Or what is, when you say reface, what is the material that's refacing?
Okay, gotcha. Well, what we do is we take the existing doors off, and you're able to pick from samples pretty much any style, color, wood, or stain that you want on the door. When you pick that out, we put the new door on the existing cabinet structure, and then we have matching veneer that we place with really strong holding
Bonding glue.
and so it's completely matches the doors, and it stays on. It has a lifetime guarantee, so we've never heard any complaints about it, and it matches the doors to the rest of your kitchen.
And a veneer is just a thin piece of wood, right?
Yeah, it's a thin piece of wood that's covered with the like a laminate veneer. It's a little bit shinier, not just like your regular plastic kind of thing, and it looks exactly like the wood.
Oh, okay. What if you wanted, if you wanted a painted look to your cabinets, that's something Kitchen Magic could help out? You have a veneer for that?
We don't generally do the painted look, but we do like shaker style doors. So if you wanted the white painted look with a basic cut on it, we can do white as well.
Okay. All right. And then if you wanted the cabinets to look stained or have a different type of stained look, how does Kitchen Magic handle that?
We show, we have a lot of sample doors, so we show like the most popular stains, like cherry wood stains, really popular right now. Also also the maple one as well. So we show those colors, or we also have like a visual that has a lot more different variations on the wood and stains, so you can pick out, and then we can make that door based on the type you wanted.
Gotcha. And then you're also helping homeowners out with the countertops as well, which is a great service. And that's interesting that you say that some people who have existing granite countertops are replacing those. What would they replace granite with? Because granite is a preferred countertop material to begin with.
Yep. Granite has always been the go-to, very high-end material, but we've seen a big rise in quartz countertops, and The reason is you don't have to seal it twice a year like you do with granite. It doesn't stain, doesn't chip. It's heat resistant also, so no burns on it or anything. And we haven't heard any horror stories about, like with granite, you'll get a stain if you sit down a Gatorade, and it's in that for the rest of your life, pretty much.
Gotcha. And what are some of the storage solutions that you can that Kitchen Magic can help homeowners with, like the pull down racks? What's a pull down rack?
Okay, pull down rack is shelving within your cabinets that has a lower handle. So if you're in a wheelchair, you can pull down the racks, and the racks inside your cabinets will come down, and you can pull pots and pans, so you don't have to waste all the cabinet space above, and it's easy to access for everyone.
Gotcha. And then as far as like the what about drawers? Like, is Kitchen Magic able to help with drawers too?
Yep, we have non-slam doors, which are very helpful for families with young children that are always slamming doors, and that causes breaks and damage, and is also a little bit annoying, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting. Well, how can folks get in touch with Kitchen Magic of the Lowcountry?
They can check us out at our website. It's lowcountrykitchenmagic.com, or they can give me a call. Our office line is 843-697-9789.
All right, terrific. Well, we have been talking with Caroline Unger with Kitchen Magic of the Lowcountry. Thanks so much, Caroline.
Thank you.